So today's video is about headstands. Many people want to get into their headstands, but they're either getting their alignment wrong, or they're misplaced, or they're putting too much effort and less focus on breathing and on inner strength. So today I'm going to demo how to do headstand. I'm going to show you the variations and we'll take it step by step, breaking it down. And also I want you to see the alignment of the hips, especially over the shoulders, because a lot of people start kicking, and then when you start kicking, you're just all over the place and you lose your tightness and you lose your focus as well. So to begin, you should always, of course, warm up the neck, maybe do some neck circles. I'm already warm, so I'm not gonna do a lot today, but you can go for like maybe 10 to the right, 10 to the left. And you can also stretch your neck from the side, putting your head towards the left shoulder as you extend your right arm away from you, stretching that right side of the neck. And I like to close my eyes when I'm doing those stretches because I just tune in more and I feel more. And you can hold it here also for 10 breaths. Then you switch other way, putting the head towards the right shoulder, gently reaching and extending the left hand away from you towards the left side, feeling a beautiful, beautiful stretch on that left side of the body. Also try to hold it here, maybe for 10 breaths. I'm just going faster today for the constraint of time. And once you're done with that, you can also do some planks, maybe to activate the shoulders. Elbow plank as well is amazing because it has the same alignment. And when you feel ready and you're all warmed up, we're gonna move towards our headstand. So first thing first, you always wanna grab your elbows, and that distance, grabbing your elbows aligned with your shoulders is where, or is how you're gonna place your elbows on your mat, how far. So you don't wanna go too wide, and I don't think you can actually go too narrow. Then you bring your elbows onto your mat and press them down, and always think of the elbows nailing down onto your mat. Once they nail down, you find the hands in front of the elbows, and I'm gonna come up just to show you. You're gonna create that basket with the fingers. Then think of that position as you bring the back of the head into the basket, top of the head on the mat. So it's gonna be just like that, but I'm upside down. So I bring my elbows down, I clasp my hands, then I bring top of the head down, back of the head into the basket. And before moving forward, I want you to really activate the shoulders, pressing the shoulders down, pressing the elbows down, activating the shoulders. And once you feel ready, your elbows are underneath the shoulders, belly button is tucked in, head is super supported. You're gonna tuck your toes and you're gonna lift your hips up, just like downward facing dog. Then from here, we start walking the feet in, and I want you to think of the hips moving back, so like you're throwing your hips behind your shoulders. And you can even test it by seeing the toes starting to lift. Then we're gonna pull the right knee to the chest, and we can try to hover that left foot up just an inch or two, pointing the toes. Then we bring it down and we try the other side. Left heel to the bum, hover, press the hips back, bring both toes down onto your mat, bring your knees down, and you can catch your breath here and let the blood rush back down. This is step one. Step two, we're gonna take it a little further into a tuck. So you do the same thing with the elbows, with the clasp, top of the head down, back of the head into the basket, active with the shoulders, lift your knees. Then from here, I'm gonna start walking in. I bring one heel to the bum, keep your knee glued to your chest, and other heel to the bum, keep your knee glued to your chest. Then here you can just flirt with your balance and stay for as long as you wish, or for as long as you feel that you can today. It's really good to hold it here because it helps with alignment and with balance. Then whenever you feel ready, you're gonna bring one foot down gently, other foot down, knees down, sit up nice and tall, and maybe take a few breaths here just to regain your energy. Come back to your breathing, come back into your body. That's all. Maybe take a deep breath together. Inhale and let it out. Then we're gonna move even further forward. We're gonna do the same thing, elbows down, nailed. Create that basket for your head. Top of the head down, back of the head into the basket. And in headstand, make sure you're always breathing and your body's super active. So we're gonna tuck the toes, lift the knees. Then we're gonna start walking in, bringing one knee to the chest, other one. And if you feel good here, you're gonna start moving your hips, aligning your hips with your body. Then maybe I straighten one leg up first, just to find my balance. Then maybe the other one meets the other leg. You point your toes, you find that nice straight line in the body. You're breathing and you're holding, and it's all good. And you always want to avoid the banana back. So make sure you pull your belly in. Your toes are pointed. Your legs are super active. Then to exit, one knee in, other knee in, one foot down, other foot down, knees down. Sit up nice and tall. Catch your breath. Sometimes people get dizzy. And once you've done a few rounds, maybe you stay with the tuck. Maybe you even stay with just the hovering. You can stretch again, do the neck circles, pull the head right and left, whichever feels good. And also sometimes just throwing your head back, opening your heart, and reaching back feels amazing. Then once you're done, you come back to center. You bring your hands to your heart center. Thank you everyone for joining me. Have a great day. Namaste.